That's a tough pill to swallow in our culture of plurality and multi-religions, where everything is basically whatever you choose is the right way. That's just not how it's portrayed in the Bible, and the Bible would say that, no, there's only one way to be saved. Hello guys, welcome back to Applied Theology, where we talk about all things biblical, theological, and practical. My name is Mario, I'm a pastor, and today is going to be a very short video starting a new series that I want to start on this channel called Theological Bites, small doses of big theological topics. And so today I want to kind of hit on the idea that Jesus is the only Savior for humanity. That's a tough pill to swallow in our culture of plurality and multi-religions, where everything is basically whatever you choose is the right way. That's just not how it's portrayed in the Bible, and the Bible would say that, no, there's only one way to be saved. There is only one truth that can save you, and that is through Jesus. The main biblical passages that really get at this is John 14, where Jesus says, I am the truth, I am the way, and I am the life, right? Jesus himself, in talking about himself, says that he is the truth and he is the way. And he goes on and says that no one can come to the Father except through me. And so you cannot get to God through these different paths of religions. And it's actually a false narrative that most of these religions would agree that they all agree on basically the same fundamental truth, right? You kind of hear that argument a lot.
The moment you start studying multiple religions, then you will see that all of the basic fundamentals are almost the same.
People in these other religions wouldn't even say that. I mean, like a Muslim would not say that we have the same fundamental theological truths as a Christian. They just wouldn't. And a Christian wouldn't say that about a Muslim or a Buddhist or a New Ager or a mystic or a divinator. Like nothing. Like these are all different fundamental belief systems and belief perspectives. And it's actually a lie that all of these things agree on a lot of these core things. There are maybe some similarities, like maybe a lot of the religions agree that there is a higher power outside of ourselves, but the religions will differ on who that higher power is. For Muslims, it's Allah. For Christians, it's Jesus, right? And Jehovah's Witnesses would say that they are Christians. They believe in Jesus, but they don't believe that Jesus is God. And so that's a very different and core perspective than what the Protestant Christian would say, which is that Jesus is God. And the reason why he is the only way to the Father is because he is a part of the Godhead. He is God incarnate. The work that he did on the cross in living an obedient life to God's law and lived a perfectly sinless life, enabling him to qualify to be the sacrifice needed to atone for the sins of humanity, in his resurrection after his death and raising himself from the dead, validates his authority as God, and thus him being the only Savior who could save humanity. And so this is a big, good theological topic there can be a whole series on this one thing, but the bite-sized truth of the matter is that Jesus is the only Savior, and there is no name under heaven that salvation is found, where salvation is found, no other name but Jesus. And so that's the invitation for you. If you're not a believer, if you don't believe in Jesus, well, I would say consider Christianity reasonably. Like, consider it reasonably. Like, dig into it, study it, consider it well, because your very eternity lies at hand, at stake. And so let's say dive into it, really press into the claims of Jesus and weigh those claims with other claims, other perspectives, other things that other religions are claiming. I can guarantee that the claims of Jesus, when you dive into the multiplicity of things he's claimed and the things that have been fulfilled in his life, you'll come out the other end believing that Jesus really is God and that he really has purchased salvation for those who would trust in him. So I will leave you with that. Thank you guys for this very short video. Leave in the comments if you're a Christian, if you believe in Jesus, or if you're not a Christian. I would love to hear your perspective on this idea of Jesus being the only Savior. Let me know in the comments if you believe that humanity should be saved. I mean, maybe you don't believe that humanity deserves it, or maybe you just don't believe that we're bad enough to be saved, right? So I'd be interested in hearing it. Let me know in the comments, and until the next one.